Greetings, friends. How are you guys doing? Super great. I think you guys are relaxed in your couch, and I want to come to you with a couple of help. We took decision with my team that we don't want to see anyone dying with potential. We will make sure that your potential is not in waste. As long as you follow us, we're gonna make sure that you are sorted. We're gonna make sure that you are sorted. So I wanna talk to you about something that has been bothering me. Not bothering me in sense of worrying me, but bothering me in sense of are the people around me aware of these things? Because if you are not aware of that, you can waste your energy, you can waste your resources. Number one, the thing that I want us to discuss about today is the study of the environment and the living organism. They basically call that with one term ecology. Ecology is a study where you look at the living organisms together with their immediate environment. And I was actually provoked by the scripture of Matthew chapter 13 from verse 18. Matthew chapter 13 verse 18. Remember, there is a parable taught by one of the greatest leaders of all time, Jesus Christ. He taught people there about the study of the environment and their living the living organism. And he said at some point the man went to sow a seed. Okay, so when this man went to sow a seed, the same seed with the same potential of becoming a great seed or the great fruits or the great harvest was thrown into different environments. One of those environments is a rocky type of environment. There were a lot of stones. So one of the seed fell there. And then there's another environment that is referred to as a good soil environment. Everything, the loam soil, the kind of soil that was prepared and fully manured and ready to receive the seed. And then there is another type of the environment there that has got a lot of wheat, the wheat that that was growing on the side of the road. And all this environment had something to do with the germination of the seed, the potential of seed. Obviously, the one that fell by the side of the road, the Bible records that this kind of seed hastened to grow, but because of the lack of depth, something happened and the first storm blew it away. And that is exactly what happens when you are someone who is shallow in all your endeavors in life. If you are not rooted deep in your things, one criticism can blow you away. And then there's another one that fell into the rocky type of soil. And the Bible records that one, the problem of it was that it couldn't grow depth. There was no way, because it's rocky and rocks are blocking the growth, are blocking the roots of this particular tree. So it couldn't grow further. So we look into that, and I see you as the seed. If you are planted in a place or the environment that does not allow the growth to happen, if you are planted into a space where your potential is suffocated, you're not gonna grow anyway. You're not gonna grow anyway until you change the environment. Until you change the environment, you are not going anywhere else. And the potential gets wasted in the wrong environment. The resources get wasted in the wrong environment. So I challenge you now, look where you are, and versus the seed that you carry. You will see other people flourishing, working a little bit less and getting more of results. But when you are trying your level best, wa hwehla o sebetsa ka thata, o tswile matswabadi, o leka o sebetsa, mathata ke hore peo ya hao e ka hara sebaka se kgamang, ha e kgone hore e pele. O bonahana hobaneng hona le batho ba o jellang mona. Yes, it could be part of the rockiness of the environment, but please check first. If environment is not conducive, the first thing that you have to do before you progress in life is to change the environment. Change the environment. Sometimes it's not a problem about seed. It's not a problem about that. Let me just make this an example in closing. You know, this kind of seed of a tree called a bamboo tree. You don't plant that particular seed in a coffee mug, because the stems of that thing are so big, so big, it has to go down. So if you plant in there, two things are going to happen. There's going to be a damage of the container. So for you to grow, you're going to cause damage for you to grow. Secondary thing that can happen in there is that the the seed itself might suffocate. The tree itself might not grow to the full potential because of the confinements of the environment. So Shabasabak associated doing know your functional place and know your place of birth. Not necessarily that where you are born is where you're supposed to function. That's me. Sharp.